grass stains out? How do you get the coffee stains out? How do you get the makeup out? How do you get the pen marks out? Well, I have for you the super concentrated laundry soda by NELLIE'S. This is your 400-load POW powder, and you get the wow stick and a wow price. This is the final presentation, so I'm very excited for you because you have got to get it home. Normally, this is a $97 value. So we normally sell a 400 tub like this, which is like a 1-year supply, for about 84 bucks. Then if you wanted to get the Wow Stick, which is your extra stain remover that you can take on the go, that's normally another $12. So it's like a $97 value that you're getting for $54.99 only today. This expires at midnight. It is free shipping, which is huge because, oh, you know, 1 year, it's heavy. So we're gonna ship this for free. We're not gonna charge you for that. We're gonna waive that. And it's only $18 and some change for your first payment. What I love about this, there's no harsh chemicals, which is so important for me. But if you have sensitive skin, I'm talking to you, you know what I'm talking about. And there are no dyes, there are no perfumes, and it cleans like nobody's business. So Terry Toner, who's been with NELLIE'S for 15 years, is here with great demos that, to me, I can see this over and over and over again. This is simply just wonderful.
Yeah, it's really a revelation. Once you, get the idea of, maybe that detergent that I've been using that, I use the same thing that mom used is not the best thing in the world. And you try NELLIE'S, you will never, never go back to your detergent. So if you are new to us, and I know there's, 243 million loads of NELLIE'S laundry done just here at HSN since 2015. And, we were here 5 years before that, before we started counting. But if you're brand new to us, this is NELLIE'S, this little tablespoon, this little teeny tiny scoop right here. It is super concentrated. We start with sodium carbonate that preconditions the water, whether you live in the country and you have well water, or you live in the city and you have, chlorine water. We precondition that water, and that allows the remaining ingredients, which you can actually pronounce, to do the amazing job that they do. This is detergent. This is what we're used to. Whether it's the cup of liquid or the big scoop of powder, it's a lot of petrochemicals. It's a lot of things you cannot pronounce, and it's not doing the best job for you either. One of the things that we're famous for is completely dissolving in your washing machine, which also means we're not going to leave a bunch of gunk behind. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my scoops into our clean jars of water, and I'm going to mix them up with an immersion blender, to kind of represent the agitation inside of your machine. We'll give that a good mix around. I'm going to do the same thing on the detergent side. And more than once, I've wondered, how does this stuff with the blue and green dye get your clothes clean? Like,
right.
How is everything not coming out in a weird shade?
And a weird color.
Right. Well, think about it. You have a nice set of white towels, and after about the 10th time you wash them, they look dull and gray and dingy.
Yep.
There's a little dye residue going on in there. That's what detergent does.
That's why that happens.
That's why that happens. We're going to let these settle down, and we'll revisit them. Before we do, take a look at my jeans here. These jeans are, believe it or not, the same pair of jeans, purchased at the same time, same size. These only ever washed in NELLIE'S. These washed in detergent, and you can see they look faded, they look dull. Even the seams have puckered up, they're dingy looking. Now, if you want faded gray jeans, fantastic. But if you bought black jeans and you want them to stay black jeans,
Yep.
you want to use the NELLIE'S. This is no ordinary NELLIE'S either. I cannot stress this enough. It's a game changer because we have put built in the laundry booster, which is just a little touch of our oxygen brightener and the power of enzymes. There's nothing like enzymes for stain fighting. We're going to show you that demonstration as well. So while we wait for our little jars to settle, which shows you the dissolving power of NELLIE'S, I'm going to show you the rinsing power of NELLIE'S. In other words, NELLIE'S doesn't leave behind a residue, which means you're not going to have to do extra rinse cycles so that your clothes don't feel crunchy and weird. I've got a couple of baby shirts right here. They have already been washed and dried, so what we're going to do with these clean, clear bowls of water is do a little re-rinse. I'm going to work through the fiber, through the fabric, and what you're going to see in pretty short order is the release of a film, which is a little bit frightening, from the detergent baby shirt. So let me just squeeze that out. Look at the difference in the water. This is detergent.
Wow.
Why does it look that way? Because that's
Wow.
what detergents do. They're actually engineered, they're designed to deposit chemical residues like, you know, the synthetic fragrances and the optical brighteners, which are just like a cloaking device for dirt. It doesn't get the dirt out, it just like has little flashy bits that hides the dirt, which to me is like the craziest thing ever. But a lot of detergents have it. Detergent manufacturers are chemical companies. They are in the business of selling chemicals. So all of that new and improved, this, that, and the other thing, it's just more chemicals going into the soup. This soup, by the way, this residue that came out of that baby shirt, if you're using detergents, it's in your jeans, it's in your sheets, it's in your towels, it's in your yoga pants, it's in your underwear, it's in the kids' school uniforms, it's in the soccer uniforms. Everything that you wash in detergent is gonna have that petrochemical residue. And if it's in your clothes, it's on your skin. Your skin is literally soaking that up. This is a really simple way to go greener in your home and not have more petrochemicals in your house just by switching to Nellie's.
You guys, we have only 50 remaining in auto ship. What that means is you can secure this offer. Today, this is more than 40% off, and you can keep it at this price for as long as you're ordering. And that's very important. Only 50 of you are going to get it. So go and use, to me, your cell phone, open up the camera, point it towards the QR code. It puts you to the front of the line. It's a customer pick. We have over 400 five-star reviews. And I just want to talk to you if you have sensitive skin. So I didn't know why I was so itchy and my skin gets red. It was the detergent. I want you to look at your detergent bottle. There are labels on there that warn you of carcinogens. Is that what you're using? If there's anybody in your home fighting the big C or compromised immune system or just, you know, sensitive, you don't want those chemicals. And now that I know better, I do better. I didn't know that sometimes they put petroleum in detergent. This is clean. So you have clean beauty. We're trying to clean the environment. This is 1 year worth, okay? And it is 14 cents a day. That's a little over a dime a day. Do you have a dime a day to really invest in your health? Because you don't want to put chemicals on the largest organ of your body. Read what carcinogens do. And this is safe not only for your skin, it's safe for any washer. This formula cleans fabric and it softens the water. I love that it dissolves so quickly. So if you're thinking, oh, I never use a powder, you're not gonna have any of those chunks at the bottom of your washer. This is safe. And it's economical because you're not buying a stain remover and you're not buying a softener. And I swear by this because my husband at first didn't know why I was doing it. He was a little baffled that you only use 1 tablespoon.
Right,
Baffled.
right. That blows people's minds. It's because we're super concentrated and because we don't have a bunch of other stuff just, you know, piled in there. You don't need that great big huge scoop. The difference with this Nellie's formula is the addition of the enzymes, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. So I've got a cloth diaper. Nice and clean. A couple of glass containers. We're going to put that one diaper in between the 2 containers, and then we're going to put some iodine on there. I love this. This is one of my
favorite
things.
presentation.
Right? I mean, it's just, it's so clear what's happening here. Here's my Nellie's. I'm going to put a little scoop of Nellie's in my little laundry cocktail shaker and a scoop of detergent in the other one. And then we are going to shake our laundry cocktails and take care of those stains for you. It shows you what the action of enzymes are, and you'll see that very, very quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour in my Nellie's there, cover that up, and I'm gonna pour in my detergent and cover that up.
Watch closely.
Yeah, well, and you can see the action immediately. So what's happening here? Well, the detergent side is just spreading and the water is gross. The Nellie's side, not only is that stain not spreading,
look at that,
but it's already beginning to disappear. What's happening here? What's the action? Here's the science part of it. Enzymes, biotech cleaning.
Wow.
The enzymes literally crunch, break the protein, the protein molecule that adheres the stain to the fabric. So here's fabric, here's a stain. It's attached by protein molecules. The enzymes love those protein molecules. They live for those protein molecules. They crunch, 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 crunch those molecules. It releases the adhesion of the stain to the fabric, and that allows the rest of our ingredients to wash that stain away. Now, I'm not even gonna wait for this to completely disappear. I'm gonna go ahead, well, here, let me mix this up for a little bit. Look at this. I mean, this is just,
it looks like a dirty diaper.
It does. It's gross. It's gross. I'm gonna take this half of the detergent half, pop it into our Nellie's side. I'll pour a little bit more on there so I cover the fabric.
Let's get that dirty diaper clean.
Let's get that mess out of here. And I'll pour some into that dirty water. We'll clean that up as well.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's impressive.
Clean up my mess here. And let me just lift this in and out a couple of times because what you're gonna see. So here's where the original spot was. It's almost gone. And you think about this in your laundry cycle, the agitation part, if you're not doing like the quickie wash, it's usually about 15, 20 minutes thereabouts. Average cycles these days are about 45 minutes. And about half of that time is the agitation. So this is just about gone within this first couple of minutes. You know, imagine your clothes working through there for 20 minutes. Every little stain, every little, you know, dirt and grime and odors and everything else is going to be taken care of and come out beautiful and clean and fresh. By the way, enzymes also work at lower temperatures. So you don't have to use the hot water all the time.
So
you can use cold. Yeah, you're saving. Cold water, warm water. It really does a beautiful job. That second stain from the detergent is also just about gone, you guys. Look at that.
You guys, you've got to get this home. This is your final opportunity because we have not had Nellie's as a today's special in 2 years. It takes a long time for us to get it back. I just want to be honest about that.
Yeah.
There are 400 perfect 5-star reviews. I want you to read them. They talk about how, you know, you've got to stock up because it takes us a long time to get it back and stop. And there have been 240 million washes since we've been selling Nellie's. This is your 1 year worth. We just sold out of auto ship. So I don't want you to miss out on getting this home because once we sell out of this, I don't know when we'll get it back. It took us 2 years to get it back just for today. So you are going to spend 14 cents a day. Do you have a dime? That's a dime a day, a little over a dime a day. And what you will have is something that is safe for you. I want you to read the detergent that you have at home. It warns you of carcinogens. That's very, very serious. If anybody's fighting the big C, if anybody has a compromised immune system, you should not be putting all those chemicals on your body. They tell you that. When you know better, I hope that you do better. You're spending $18 to get it home. Free shipping is a huge deal because how much does this weigh?
About 15 pounds. 15 pounds.
15 pounds. Yeah. Free shipping. A lot of the people in the reviews, all of the customers said they like that they're not lugging home heavy detergent from the grocery stores. This is for 1 year, a little over a dime a day, and it's free shipping, and this is heavy. So take advantage of it because once we sell out of this, this is only tonight. Okay, this expires at midnight that you are saving 40% off. This is normally a $97 value that you're getting for $54.99. So spend the $18. We're very busy on the phone. Several hundred people are calling. What I would do is I would use your phone and point it towards the QR code with your camera. You will get to the front of the line and check out because we don't have very many items where you have 405 perfect star reviews.
5-star
400
reviews.
people.
No kidding.
They're talking about laundry soap.
Yeah, yeah.
Not about diamond earrings, not about clothes.
I mean,
this is a big deal.
It really is a big deal. And laundry's not sexy. There's not too many people who really like go, yay, laundry. You know, most of us dread it. It's like, you know, death, taxes, and laundry. This is the things you can count on. You know, you talked about not lugging all those heavy boxes and things. You know, here's the equivalent amount of, you know, laundry detergent. The liquids, by the way, you're paying for really expensive water, and you get this ooky-gooky mess. They gum up the works of your machine. The powders don't dissolve. They also gum up the works of your machine, again, because they're full of petroleum, you know, chemicals, petrochemicals.
That's so scary. I just didn't know it. I mean, every time I hear it, it scares the bejeebies out of me. You need to tell everybody.
Yeah, you know, it's shocking, but like you said, you don't know until you know. This is our Wow Stick, plant-based. has a wonderful natural lemongrass fragrance and a lovely orange oil scent to it. It looks like a big fat crayon, right? You get it wet, so at home just run it under the faucet. Here I've got, you know, a little bowl of water. Rub it into the stain, whether it's the kids' grass stain or, you know, salad dressing, olive oil, barbecue sauce, whatever it is. Rub it into that stain as a pre-treat. It's going to go to work because this is super concentrated Nellie's cleaning. It will go to work on that stain to immediately break it up, but you don't have to worry about setting a timer. Oh my gosh, I got to get it in the wash in 20 minutes. You could forget, you know, throw this in a hamper and forget about it for 2 months.
It's not going to eat away?
It's not going to eat away at the fabric. It is totally safe for the fabric. It's brilliant. And it's, you know, totally portable too, so you can take this with. My daughters love this. They swear by it. They are makeup girls.
Right.
They love makeup. And when they put on makeup, they get it all over the mirrors and the wall. It's like,
Absolutely.
how do you get mascara on the wall?
I spill coffee and wine all the time. So coffee, wine, makeup, that's me, and a pin mark. Drives me crazy. I also want you to notice how much brighter this white towel is in front of me. I love to use Nellie's because you are getting a softener that you don't have to buy, and you're getting a brightener. You've got the oxy stuff, you know, the oxy stuff you normally buy. Don't buy that anymore. This is gonna get bright. It's brighter. The colors don't fade, and it's soft.
Yeah, color safe, which is, you know, very important.
Soft.
It makes it softer. That's part of the enzyme action as well. Here's the same towels. They've been washed a bunch of times in detergent. Look how dull and dingy they are. Not only does it make your... Yeah, you know...
They look great.
They do look great. They really do. I mean, they are dull and dingy and matted and compacted, again, because the chemical, the detergents, deposit the chemicals, it builds up. It's like, you know, when you get a bunch of hairspray buildup in your hair and your hair looks dull, you gotta wash it.
You gotta remove the buildup.
Nellie's is like the, what do they call it, the clarifier shampoos?
Yes.
Clarify your laundry. Nellie's literally, the first time that you use it, whether it's the old towels or t-shirts or whatever it is, starts to break down that old buildup of the detergents. So when I say you will see and feel the difference, like right away with that first load, absolutely you will. And then every subsequent load, every time you wash those towels or every time you wash those t-shirts again, it's gonna break down that buildup of the detergents that you've been using. So we completely dissolve. We completely rinse out. We've got the POW powder formula to attack the stains, those enzymes that love those protein molecule bonds to release the stains, more powerful stain release. It truly is a complete formula. You don't have to buy a second laundry booster and, you know, set the timer to add the booster and all of that kind of stuff. Forget about it. Top load, front load, washboard in a bucket, it does not matter. It's septic system safe. It's also cruelty free as well. No perfumes, no dyes, no artificial fragrances of any kind. There's no phosphorus, there's no bleach, there's no borax in our formula. And a lot of products have borax in them, and a lot of people are really sensitive to that. Nellie's gives you such a wonderful, pure, clean without the crazy chemicals.
You guys, I love it. This weighs 30 pounds, okay? It's heavy for me to pick up. We're gonna ship it to you for free, okay? This is guilt-free to try it. HSN is a company where we sell a lot of clean beauty. We even sell, you know, bug spray without DEET, and we sell laundry soap without petroleum and carcinogens. I want you to look at home. Do you have something 30 pounds and it says on the label, we have to warn you of carcinogens? Throw it out, because you don't need that on your body. People wonder why so many people are fighting diseases, and I don't want to get on my soapbox, but I truly believe that you've got to get the chemicals out of your life and start with this, because we're going to ship it to you for free. You're going to have soft clothes, clean clothes. They smell fresh. They don't have a scent to them, because I'm very sensitive. Just clean. And we're going to give you your Wow stick, but it already has the oxygenated process in here where you're not having to buy an oxy anything, so that you have the stains power to remove, to fight with quite a punch. But we give you an extra one on the go. This is a $97 value that I'm giving you more than 40% off today. $54.99, that means for you a 1-year supply. It's a little over a dime a day for you to start taking care of yourself. And we all have to wash clothes. There are a few things we all have to do, right? We have to eat, we have to drink water, we've got to wash our clothes. We have sold 15,000 today. This is your final opportunity. We haven't had this in 2 years. And I want to be honest, we don't know how long it will take to get it back again. 400 perfect 5-star reviews. I want you to think about that on laundry soap because it works and it makes a difference. And I'm telling you, when you try it, you're gonna kick yourself that you haven't gone chemical-free before.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people, my husband thought, what do you mean 1 tablespoon is gonna clean my laundry?
Right?
I worked out today. You know, I worked on the car, I cleaned the car. Read the reviews. There was one guy who said he wiped down his tires and everything. He put it in the laundry, put this on, it took it all away.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, and that's why we have so many 5-star reviews. To that point, how does 1 tablespoon do it? Well, we're gonna do a little measurement here. So I've got some laundry detergent. It's blue because it's got chemical dyes in it. I'm gonna use my NELLIE'S scoop, and we're gonna measure off that 1 tablespoon. So there's a nice level tablespoon. I'm gonna pop that into one side of the laundry scales of justice, and then a scoop of the NELLIE'S, and shake that off, make it nice and level, even Steven here, and pop that into, hold still, pop that into the other side.
Whoa,
and
Nellie.
yeah, boom. You can see, I mean, just scoop for scoop, measure for measure, how much heavier, how much denser NELLIE'S is.
That's incredible.
So it creates more concentrated cleaning power, especially with the use of the POW powder, the enzymes, and that little bit of oxygen boost. To put that into perspective, here's 100 loads of detergent. Oh, it's heavy. It's a lot. There's 100 loads of detergent.
So she's about to drop
Yeah,
these.
please, quick, come back with the camera. And then here's 100 loads of NELLIE'S. It's a much smaller footprint, again, because this is concentrated. It doesn't have the fillers and the flowing agents and the artificial fragrances and the, you know, the weird chemicals that reflect light that don't actually clean. They just, you know, it's like, oh, let's put some more chemicals in there, new and improved. NELLIE'S doesn't have any of that bad stuff. All of the good, none of the bad. It is a win-win-win.
You guys, since we've been selling NELLIE'S, 240 million loads have been used with this.
Yeah.
This powder is going to dissolve quickly. It's safe, no carcinogens, none of the bad stuff. It smells good, it feels great because your clothes are soft. And pick up the balls too as well. We have these wonderful Nellie balls that you can get. And it's gonna be fabulous because it's gonna make sure you have no static, so you can pick those up as well. So $18 gets this home, free shipping. We haven't had it in 2 years. This is the final presentation. That's it. So Terry, high five, you did a great job.
Thank you so
and
much.
I can hug you because you smell
Yes.
good.